What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Check for this play, Sonic 06 Part 31. This is the wrap-up video, the final video for Sonic 06 that I'm going to do. This is where I will show off all of the other features that I wasn't able to show off and talk a little bit more about some of the things such as missions and medal counts for all of the characters. Just kind of wrap up everything that I didn't talk about and just didn't show off. Like show off the episode select, the trial select, gold medal results, not the player 2. Because I'm using my PS3 and I don't have a second controller for it, the extras and the options. So first off, I'm going to start off with the single player stuff. We know what the episode select is. Just I'll show off once again everything in the game. You can see what I did with Sonic, Shadow, Silver, and then the last episode. Let's see, trial select. This is where we can play the individual town or mission or town missions or the individual level. So you see, you can either pick which character you want to do, or the last episode. But so we'll just show Sonic. You play these levels are in order of how you got them through the story. You can see Wave Ocean to start, Dusty Desert, White Acropolis, Crisis City, and so on. And then you can see you can play as Tails in Wave Ocean. You can fight all of the bosses. The boss one was the Egg Cerberus, and then all 5 of the other bosses with Sonic here. 9 acts or 9 stages. Counting I guess 10 if you counted Tails' level. So you can see the order here, same, except Shadow doesn't have 8. Huh, which one is he missing? White Acropolis. Huh, I wonder which one he's missing. Oh, well, anyway, so 9 if you count Rouge's Tropical Jungle level. Is that the one he's missing? Okay, yeah, well. So I guess Shadow didn't play in Tropical Jungle, but you see Egg Cerberus, Iblis Phase 2, Mephiles Phase 1, Silver the Hedgehog, and then Mephiles Phase 2. Only 5 boss fights here. Silver, he has 8 as well. I believe he doesn't play in Wave Ocean. That's just Blaze. Iblis Phase 1, Sonic, Egg Genesis, Shadow, and Iblis Phase 3. So he is similar to... so what is this going to do? So you can either play Into the World where you play as all the characters, or we can fight Solaris. We're not going to do that. The missions, you can pick each individual mission, but you do have to unlock them first. And I believe once you just go back to town, you can unlock you just unlock them even if you have already beaten them. Now there are 53 missions in total across all 3 characters. You can see didn't do that good here, but 20 for Sonic, 18 for Shadow. No, 15 for Shadow. Okay, I guess 15 for Shadow, and 18 with Silver. So you can see the last 3 were the last 3 tests to open up Kingdom Valley. The first one we didn't even see. You didn't start till Mission 4, done Mission 8, anybody anyway. And that's it for the missions, but you just remember you can unlock them once if you go back to the town. All you have to do to go back to the adventure stages is just hit episode select, and then you can play as each individual character. Here, then I'll take a look at the gold medal results. You can look at it for Sonic, Shadow, and Silver, and the last episode. It would seem I have collected 56 in total, and you can see for all of them. Now, if I remember correctly, the first one is just for completing the level. The second one is for getting the S rank. I can take a look at this really quickly to show off to talk about the medals. But let's see, medals. Okay, so for each action stage in the respective stories, gold medals are obtained by achieving S rank in one stage. You get 2 S ranks. Okay, so like Wave Ocean for Sonic, you'd gain 1 gold medal for completing Wave Ocean on normal mode. getting 1 S rank for completing on hard mode. Get 1 S. I'm sorry, not an S rank. Just get a gold medal. Just for complete the level on hard mode. Complete the level on normal mode. Get the S rank for normal mode. And by obtaining 10 silver medals in the stage. And okay, I'm sorry. It looks like you do have to get S rank in both normal, hard, completing normal and hard, and then the silver medal, getting all 10 silver medals in the level, and you gain gold medals. Gold medals aren't really that important, but they are something that adds replay value, similar to the Chow or the. Well, they're not similar to the Chow at all, but the emblems for Sonic Adventure 2 and Sonic 06 or Sonic Heroes. So that's that. You can see what I did with each individual character here. I pretty much got it. Well, except for in Crisis City, since I don't think I got any S ranks with silver on the normal. Just on the boss fights or I guess on Blaze's level. And you can see collected all of Soliana's silver medals, which are the silver medals in the town's adventure fields, and collecting achieving S rank on all act missions, and achieved S rank and on all town missions. So you have to do that for each character. See, except for the last episode, which all you have to do is just achieved S rank on all act missions, which means you have to play End of the World and get the S rank, and find all of the silver medals. Or no, I guess the silver medals don't really count. As I said, I can't. Well, see, you can either do tag battle, which is work together and head to the goal, or battle to reach the goal first, which is you can see you can pick Sonic, Shadow, or Silver. I don't have another one. This is just it's 2-player split screen co-op, which tag you go through the level normally like you normally would with, I believe it's through Sonic's version of the level, and battle is you have to race them to the goal, which I believe is just a shorter version of the level, similar to Sonic Adventure 2's level race design. So you can see audio room, theater room make a return. We can listen to every theme. Sonic's, Shadows, Silver's, Elise's, Sweet Dream 06, Akon Remix, and Sweet Sweet Sweet, which is the Japanese version of Sweet Dream, which is it's just sung in Japanese, and I'll let you listen to it in a moment. This part won't be in Japanese, but it is different to a degree. I won't listen to the whole song, but I'll just let you get a idea of what's different about it. Okay, so you can see it's just sung in Japanese, which is the Japanese version. Every act, in-game music, both Wave Ocean, both Dusty Desert, both White Acropolis, all 4 for Crisis City, both for the Flame Core, Radical Train, 3 for Tropical Jungle, and then 4 for Kingdom Valley, Aquatic Base 1 and 2, and then all 7 End of the Worlds, just going after each individual Chaos Emerald. You can see yellow, green, light blue, white, purple, blue, and red. The bosses: Iblis, Iblis Phase 3, Mephiles, Mephiles Phase 2, versus the character, Egg, Cerberus, and Genesis. They have the same music. Egg, Wyvern, Solaris, and Solaris Phase 2. So, Town, Soliana Castle Town, Soliana New City, Forest, Town Missions 1 through 4, and the accordion song. Which is just a version of Elise's theme without any words to it. Mission completed, which is the town, the result screen, and the invincibility. Shield, which we didn't see too much. I believe it was only in Flame Core where I found it for each character. And the theater room, you can watch every cutscene in Sonic Story, Shadow Story, Silver Story, and the last episode. And the options, you can either change the music, I'm surprised I didn't change that up already. The music and the sound effects and the subtitles, you can either turn those on or off. Personally, I like subtitles because I can, especially for trying to do doing Let's Plays, it definitely helps you out to have subtitles on if you can. Sometimes they won't offer subtitles, sometimes they won't let you turn them off, but it is definitely useful to have them. Now, first I want to run into a level really quickly to show you Sonic's trial select, act select. We'll do Sonic. Don't want to do Wider Acropolis. Don't really want to do Wave. I will do Wave Ocean really quickly. So the only way you can access hard mode is by going through the level like this. And I guess I'll go ahead and show you hard mode. But I don't want to. I guess Wave Ocean is a good thing, and I'm only 10 minutes in. But I do want to do something else as well. But the reason I wanted to go back to another level was to show you Sonic's powers. And let me take a look at the booklet here. But to the action gauge powers, and I may have to pause this a moment just to see. You see Sonic the Hedgehog. Hold down the R1 button to use the. I'll read this off really quickly. Hold down the R1 button to use the currently selected custom action for an extended period of time. You are allowed to continually use the action as long as there's enough energy left in the action gauge. Actions listed as a power-up. Check the right of each action command are available once the enhancement products are purchased from the shop. Custom actions. Purchasing gems from the shop will allow Sonic to perform various specialized actions by pressing the R1 button to leverage your gameplay. Custom actions you've already gained can be freely selected during the action stage by using the directional buttons. Note that custom actions require power on your action gauge and cannot be used when the action gauge is empty. All custom actions can be upgraded up to level 3 by collecting Chaos Drives. Leveling up the action will result in more power and or better mileage than from the action gauge. Also, leveling up a custom action occurs one at a time since only the selected action can absorb the power of the Chaos Drives. Let's see. Chaos Drives, I guess I already passed that. Chaos Drives and Light Core power sources that are released and absorbed by your character once the enemy is destroyed. These will replenish your character's action gauge. I already talked about that, but I'm going to have to kill. Either I don't have any unlocked because I'm sitting here pushing the buttons, and I'm not getting anything that I know of, or maybe I just have to unlock the kill some enemies to. Okay, let's see. And maybe I just don't have any unlocked. Huh, that's a shame. Yeah, because I'm sitting here pushing the directional buttons and nothing is popping up. So, oh, that's right. I said I'd show off the hard mode to a level. Now, if you notice right there what happened, that's one of the reasons why you have to be careful in this level, because of going around these loops can actually hurt you a lot, and you can die pretty easily if you're not careful. Now, similar to latter 3D Sonic games, areas will become open to you once you gain different powers. Not so much like Sonic Adventure 2. It's more similar to it's more similar to Sonic. Which one? Well, I guess the powers don't really give you all that much of a jump, or I guess of a boost per se. You know, like they really want to open too many new areas. The best they'll let you do is they'll just open up new new shortcuts, or allow you to get to shortcuts easier. Like for most of the light speed dash sections through here, that's where I was talking about it. But I remember that you get the light speed dash right at the start of the level, so the abilities that you buy don't really open up too many new areas for you. but you can already tell the differences in the levels. The biggest difference is the amount of enemies and traps that there will be, and also that there is no silver rings here, or silver medals. So you do have to be careful while... no, you don't have to be careful. You cannot try to go after complete the S, or the hard mode, and try to get the majority of the silver medals, because obviously they're not here, so you cannot use that as something that you might be able to do to keep it from having to replay the levels over again. But it is better to try to go after the remainder of the silver medals anyway on the easy mode. For one thing, that's the only mode you can get them on, and also because a lot of the time, they won't be too many traps or obstacles that might impede your progress or stop you from being able to get the... What the hell? Okay. Crafts itself. Yeah, okay. So you can see just some of the differences. Sometimes buttons like that will be moved and will stop you from going after things like that and having to go along different paths. White Acropolis comes to mind. Dusty Desert. Some of those switches that you had to activate in those levels. Aquatic Base. Definitely, a lot of those switches will be moved around, but also that the amount of enemies increases by a lot. It's a pretty large margin on how high that the enemies increase, or that they are increased by, especially in these super speed sections, or Mach speed sections. Now, if you're not going all that fast, like right here, this is where it gets a little bit more difficult to control Sonic by moving him around. He's not completely useless while you're moving around trying to dodge some of this stuff. It's just that the angles that they throw you in doesn't give you a very good opportunity to allow you to move around. It's pretty... it's almost like you're forced to run in a straight line, and you cannot deviate at all from that path. Yeah, you do have movement, and it's not all quite just a straight line, but you should I hope I'm explaining it well enough that you understand what I'm talking about. Here you will have to control where the stick goes, especially for that section. You can die very easily right there. But that's a pretty good playthrough. Let's see. I guess not. I only got an A or B. But you can see the differences from the easy and the hard. And if I had killed a few more enemies and hadn't messed around at the beginning, that would have definitely helped. But I'm going to go to the shop and buy some of these items for Sonic. And there is something else I wanted to do before I guess at the end of this video, I will talk about every similarity between this game. I got an S rank the first time. Huh. I guess because I had rings at the end. But I want to talk about the similarities between Sonic Adventure and this game. A lot of them would spoil the story, so I didn't want to talk about every one of them. And there's just a lot of them that I had forgotten to talk about at that time, and I couldn't try to fit it in the next video, because I didn't think about it. I didn't think to look ahead of time, because a lot of those would spoil the story. Let's see, where's the shop at? We're right here in front of this building, so we'll just head over here. You can see there's one of the missions up there. Just look for any blue dots, and that will be able to tell you where missions are. Every mission should be available to you. And now I'm not 100% sure whether they are or not. Green Gem allows you to use the Tornado custom action, creating wind to attack surrounding enemies. Allows you to use the Slow custom action, slows the flow of time in the immediate area. Blue gem allows you to use the Mach Speed. Custom action enables you to do a supersonic boost dash. Allows you to use the homing smash. Custom action enables you to stop in midair and do a homing smash attack. Sky gem allows you to use the gun drive. Custom action enables you to throw a gem and teleport to that location. That would be actually pretty useful for emblem or silver medal collecting. Allows you to use the Thunder Guard. Custom action defends against attacks while attracting nearby rings. Allows you to use the scale action. Custom action changes Sonic size. I don't know why you'd want to do that for, but so I guess rings are actually pretty useful with Sonic at least. But you can see I could probably buy every one of these, and that would definitely help. I bought this one, so I want to buy this one. And let's see, homing smash. We'll buy homing smash, and I guess why not. So there goes all my money, and then we'll see if I can go to. Well, okay, so you can see Sonic's shoes change color. Purple is the resize. Oh, so he's really small, but he's fast. That's actually pretty cool. And then just let go of it, and it'll stop. Gray. What did Gray do? I don't know. Let's see. Gray did. Okay, well. Blue, this is that speed boost, so if you can just continuously tap it, that will definitely help you out. Red did what again? Does this homing attack smash one? Yeah, probably won't work while since I'm not using the homing attack, but never heard him say it. Huh. Oh, okay, I guess that's the townspeople. I thought that was. Huh. Kid doesn't seem to be doing anything. Maybe it's just these people that. But you can definitely tell the benefits of okay, so this is the one that slows down time, I guess. Yeah, you can definitely see that everything's. Let me see if I can try to find someone who's walking. Yeah, you can see they're slowing down a lot. So, I guess this one is that gym where you throw the gym and it'll teleport you where you want to go. It doesn't seem to be letting me do that though, for whatever reason. But I'm not gonna complain about it too much. Oh, yeah, I don't want to be careful while doing that. And you can just see how fast he runs. Actually pretty cool, but anyway, so that's the gyms. No, I want to save it. I want to make sure to save it. Even though I did waste a whole bunch of money, I'm pretty happy with the purchases that I made. So, anyway. Now I will read off the list of similarities between these two games. Anything else that I can find that I might have forgotten. But if I haven't, then I will just go ahead and talk about it while I guess I'd. Okay, so similar to Sonic Adventures. Adventure fields were used. There were multiple playable characters in the game, each with special abilities and sharing one story from each perspective of it. The egg carrier reappeared in the game, although it seems to have been rebuilt and has a much sleeker look than before. A female character was kidnapped by Robotnik in both games. Amy was held hostage in an adventure while Elise was captured in 06. A character did die on screen. Sonic 06, Sonic Adventure E102 Gamma. A female character was floating, then vanished to another world to seal away a monster. Sonic 06 Blaze, Sonic Adventure Tikal. That's not a big enough similarity to actually point out, but there you go. A terrifying monster was used in the game Sonic 06 Iblis, Sonic Adventure Perfect Chaos. But something they don't add though is that you fight more than one version of the same monster. So Iblis had 3 phases. Chaos had 3 phases that you fought. Chaos 0, 2, 4, and 6. So I guess that's 4, but you know, more than 1. A treasure hunt. In the first stage, at one point, Sonic is being chased by a whale. Sonic 06, Wave Ocean, Sonic Adventure, Emerald Coast. Treasure hunting is used for levels Knuckles and Rouge. Knuckles, Sonic Adventure, Rouge, Sonic 06. Sonic did use a board at one point. Sonic 06, White Acropolis, Sonic Adventure, Ice Cap. A character's lips keep moving once in a while, even after they finish the lines. That could be because as I said before, the script was written by a Japanese team, translated to English, and then translated to English, so the lips might have been moving with the Japanese text. But I'm not 100% sure on that one. You know, that's just speculation on my part. But it had Amy as a solo playable character in a 3D Sonic game. It had an E-Series robot as a solo playable character, Omega and Gamma. You know, and Omega in 06 and Gamma in Sonic Adventure. It had a cat as a solo playable character, Blaze in this game, Big in Sonic Adventure. It had one playable character to never appear nor be mentioned in the last story, Blaze, 06, Gamma, Sonic Adventure. However, the flicky that emerged from Gamma's body is seen next to Amy, which represents him in spirit. So it had a creature in liquid form, Nephilis, Sonic 06, Chaos, Sonic Adventure. They had places that are flooded lava, flames, Sonic 06, water, Sonic Adventure. They had similar boss fights in Sonic Story, Egg Wyvern, Sonic 06, Egg Viper, Sonic Adventure. I actually didn't read that before when I was talking about Egg Wyvern, and if you remember, I talked about it. It was similar in how he would crash into the last platform and would try to pull a Egg Viper. Both the final boss fights in Sonic Story feature falling platforms, Egg Wyvern, lasers, Sonic 06, Egg Viper crashing through the floor and breaking off sections of the platforms. 2 creatures are sealed by someone with a crystal item, Sonic 06, Shadow and the Duke of Soliana in Sonic Adventure, Tikal and Chaos. A person can travel through time with someone, Sonic 06, Mephiles, Sonic Adventure, Tikal. They have a giant robot with weapons in the boss fight, Egg Genesis 06, Zeta, Sonic Adventure, E101, Zeta. Was that Beta or Zeta? Zeta. Giant robot with... No, because Zeta was E105. So my bad. An egg carrier launches from the base, Sonic 06 Aquatic Base, Sonic Adventure, a final egg. They have a city that has been ruined and destroyed, Sonic 06 Crisis City, Sonic Adventure Station Square. The first levels of Sonic's story are Beaches, Wave Ocean, Sonic 06, Emerald Coast, Sonic Adventure. The last levels of Sonic stories are in Eggman's Base, or Robotnik's Base, Aquatic Base, Sonic 06, Final Egg, Sonic Adventure. Both games have a level featured around a volcano, Red Mountain, Sonic Adventure, Flame Core, Sonic 06. Both games have different soundtracks at some point in the stage. In both games, Snowball chases Sonic, Sonic 06, White Acropolis, Sonic Adventure, Ice Cap. Amy stops someone from attempting to harm, kill Sonic, Sonic 06 Silver, Sonic Adventure Gamma in his storyline. Robotnik's artwork was completely different to the previous of both games, respectively. And he was different in the cartridge era to the 3D era. They changed him for the 3D era. In this game, they changed him, obviously. The differences between the Xbox version and the 360 version and the PS3 version. The Xbox 360 version has a few graphical effects that are missing in the PlayStation 3 version. The PS3 version runs slightly faster, but this comes at a price with less stable frame rate, which you've seen before. There are a few other minor changes, such as the start of Silver's rival boss fight against Sonic. He starts at the end facing the altar of light across the strip of water in the 360 version, whereas in the PS3 version he faces the building. In the hub world of, like I said, it doesn't matter. No, that's just it. But, yeah, that was the differences. In the game, there's a lot of trivia talking about the game, but it doesn't really matter. I'm not going to talk about all that. So, that's all of the changes in the game, or I guess the similarities in the game. And as I said before, the Xbox 360 achievements, there are 1, 2, 3... I'm going to say close to 20. I can't read them quickly enough. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh crap! I don't want to do that. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much it. There are some DLC for this game, a very hard mode. This is DLC. It consists of more enemies being forced to take the hard paths and even going through levels backwards. There is something called Amigos. Also gets a bigger role in this than the normal gameplay, most notably in Shadow levels, where Rouge and Omega are in every level except Wave Ocean. Each main character's missions can be purchased separately for $2.49 each for the American version. The Team Attack Amigo. This download includes an extra stage where the player must pass through 8 different parts of the stage. The first 3 parts are played by Tails as you go through Crisis City, Radical Terrain, and Kingdom Valley. The 4th and 5th parts are played by Blaze the Cat, where you go through Tropical Jungle and Aquatic Base. The 6th and 7th parts are played by Omega, where you must go through Dusty Desert and White Acropolis. The final part of the stage consists of a boss fight where the player must fight Egg Genesis as Omega to beat the stage. Tails, Blaze, and Omega are the only playable characters in the Team Attack Amigo stage. Tails is notably faster in this mode than in actual gameplay. This download is available on both the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3 Japanese and European versions, and the American 360 version, but the American PS3 version doesn't offer the download. So that's the Team Attack Amigo is not offered for the American PS3 version. Boss Attack has to be bought separately for each of the characters. Boss Attack is similar to Sonic Adventure 2, Battles Boss Attack, and a similar boss from Sonic Heroes is brought back, whereas you have to fight several enemies. Okay, so anyway, that's pretty much it. I can't really think of too much more. I talked about the missions, points and ranking. Just remember, to get the S rank for normal acts, you have to get 50,000 points. You get a 4,000 ring bonus. Bosses, 30,000 points to get the S rank. Missions, 30,000 points for the S rank. The last episode, 50,000. Some missions, however, Sonic Mission 16 has you getting 40,000. Shadow Mission 6 has 40,000, and Shadow Town Mission 8 has you getting 50,000. So you want to be careful while doing that. But anyway, and silver medals again. 130 with Sonic, 120 with Shadow, 120 with Silver, and in the last episode there's 10, with a total of 380 silver medals total, which is the highest number of collectibles in any one Sonic game up to this point. So anyway, I thank you for watching. The challenge of the video is, what was my total amount of rings that I had collected through each episode, not counting with Sonic, what I had with Sonic before I bought all of those gems. What I had with both Sonic, Shadow, Silver, and in the final episode. Thank you for watching. I will be starting Sonic 06 Sonic Unleashed after this, for my next Let's Play project. So until then, hope you enjoyed it, and later, everyone.